Welcome in, everybody. I think we're live on the internet. It's coaching day. We're going to be coaching some VIP Discord members, which are members of my technically Rocket League Clubhouse community. Those of you who don't know, this is our private improvement community with me and pros. And inside we have over 15 events a month, group classes, community events, improvement events with me and other pros. And the focus of this event is I'm just going to be looking at replays for our VIP members, which is like a slightly higher tier that gets one-on-one coaching as well as all the class access and all that stuff. So that is what is going on today. Where is chat? I apologize. I'm rebuilding my stream setup because for some reason I had to like log back into my Restream account, which is how I streamed all the platforms and all that good stuff. All right, let's rock. Let me put on some music. Synthwave. Where's Stream Beats? We're vibing. Exclamation mark Clubhouse, links in description to learn more about how to get started. I have a couple people who are in Discord chat right now. What's up, gang? Any VIP members in here? Oh, what's up, Kaz? How you doing? You got the Yuji Itadori profile pic. I like that series. Jujutsu Kaisen was good. I haven't seen the movie. Or no, not the movie. That was Demon Slayer. I need to see the movie still for Demon Slayer. I wish I would have gone and seen it.
I think there's like 5 or 6 episodes out for the new season. I haven't seen them yet. Dang. Yeah, I gotta catch up. Speaking of catching up, I gotta catch up on some replays too. Where did we leave off last? I'm gonna forward this to Sarah. I think I did these. Okay, where did we leave off? So I did Twilix last session. I did Liza Quilt. Looks like I sent notes. I gotta get to a month. I appreciate your guys' patience as I catch up on these. I've been doing these 2 times a week for the past week or so, and now we're catching up. Just have 1, 2, 3. Looks like a lot of you guys sent them in the last couple days though, so I got to catch up on these too. But let's check out the oldest ones to newest because I don't want you guys to wait too long on your replay. So we're gonna check out Swifty today. Is anybody here who submitted one in the last couple days? If you're live here, I'll try to prioritize you if I can. No promises.
I've submitted one in the like join live class like DM thing.
Yeah. So you're not a VIP member, are you, Hayden?
I don't know. Am I?
No. You would know if you're a VIP member. VIP is like a higher tier. You pay more money. It's like a specific membership tier.
Obviously, I wanna move to that after my like membership expires.
Yeah, no worries. That's smart. Today we're focusing. This event is specifically for me to catch up on VIP replays. I just document these on YouTube and record them and give the recordings away for free and let you guys sit in and ask questions because I want to help as many people as I can. And obviously people pay to have their replay be the one analyzed, but like if you guys can benefit, I want you to benefit too.
Yeah.
Turn on some lights. Cool.
So would I have to be a VIP? Would I have to be a VIP member to get my one reviewed in this session?
In this session, correct. This is specifically for VIP members. Not all classes are specifically for VIP members. Only 2 a week are. I do 2 of these a week. Yeah. Cool. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you for the chat, Miran. Welcome in, Aaron. What's up, El Jefe? I will focus on people's replays today, but if you have questions, I encourage you to use your computer mouse and eyes to scroll down to the description on YouTube, and there are links to everything where you can learn more if you're interested in learning more. I realize that sounds maybe a touch passive aggressive. I don't mean to be passive aggressive. I'm just going to focus on people who are in the class right now because it's hard to split my attention to the Twitch chat and people are in class. But I'm recording this so anybody can benefit. If I see questions in the Twitch chat that are related to the gameplay, I'll answer them. But if they're not related to the gameplay, I'm not going to answer them because I'm focused on students right now. And if you want to just talk with me, come to one of my streams when I'm just hanging out. All right, let's download Swifty's replay and Month's replay. I'll check this one out. And then Hefe, I see you in the Twitch chat, Hefe. I don't know if you're online right now. Cool. See that you're here. And then maybe we can get to Cure we already got. Nice. Aries we got. I'm going to forward this to Sarah. Hey, just forwarding this to you, Sarah. Did you get the replay for Twilix? Let's see. Cool. So we'll go in that order. Hefe says, I'm at work. Can you do mine on Sunday? Yeah, we can do yours on Sunday, man. That's cool. I'll be back in here Sunday. All right, we'll do then Swift Driver, Swifty, and Month or Mezabeth first. What's up, Marbles? How you doing? Oh no, the titles are wrong. They're still on an old screenshot. I thought I updated those. It's annoying when that happens. Let me update those right now. Cool. All right. Updating the stream settings and all that good stuff. Demos, extra replays. All right, I've pasted in the replays that we're taking a look at. Month, Swift. All right, we'll start with Swift. Let me record this for Swift if you're watching. What's up, Swift? Welcome in. I'm going to read out your questions here for anybody hanging in the stream chat. Swift says this with his replay. He said he thinks the problem is learning how to properly rotate. By the way, Swift is a diamond. Let's see, diamond 2, self-reported. We'll see his MMR in game. He said he's currently working on dribble 2 and aim training. Good workshop maps. Putting what he's been working into games, learning how to properly rotate, getting awkward goals scored on me a lot, then hesitating, hitting the ball too hard, and it's an easy goal. It's like giving the ball away. Okay. Wants to hit champ. How do I actually put stuff I do in trainings in my mind to use it in a game? Okay. Anything you would like would be appreciated. Okay, cool. Let's check it out, Swifty. So here's my current ratings right now. If you're interested, you can freeze. All right, let's go into Swifties. Swifty. I'm going to assume that it's Manfield Stormy, probably this map. Let's see if there's a Swifty in here. A guy named Swifty. Swift Driver? Yeah, this is him. Gotta be him. All right. I will focus on what we can use to help you, Swifty. You said applying stuff in your training into games. You said hesitating, awkward. So I'm going to assume you're open to mechanics and game sense, all that good stuff. And I'll just give feedback on both if I can. That will be my objective. Okay. Right now it says you are 850 MMR. We'll put that on the screen share. 850, which is I think is Diamond 1. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, 850 Swift Driver. Yeah, that's Diamond 1. All right, you're supporting your teammate here. This is fine. Grab and boost. This is fine. We want to be careful about flipping through the boost. So this is a very common bad habit where this boost is here, by the way. This is a replay glitch. When you flip, you want to make sure that you land before you get the boost. That way you can start turning while you grab it. Here you drive at the ball and you don't land till after you've collected the boost, which causes you to run up the wall, and now you're going to lose speed. So this is an inefficient movement, like use of speed, where you're going to basically be slow. You're wasting boost, you're wasting speed because you don't land until here. Now you're running up the wall incidentally, and he could like cut the ball in and dribble around you. So you want to be careful when you are flipping to a boost. We want to make sure that we land before it. And you might be wondering, Luke, how do I practice where I land? Well, one, you could just go like in free play and get a hang of how far you go when flipping from different speed. Bear in mind some things that can happen with this are like if you're boosting like you did there, at the end of the flip, you can float longer in the air than you want to. You see this? You can float longer in the air than you want to. So you could just practice this like in free play to make sure I land, and now I can turn quickly without running up the wall. What you don't want to do is this, where you land on the wall, and now I need to spend boost and time coming up and down. This is slow, it's wasted movement, it's wasted boost, it's going to put you out of position. Another way to practice this, if you are privileged and can have a computer and play with workshop maps, is to go in workshop maps. There's a great one called Dacia Electric Challenge. There are a couple maps like this called Parkour Map and some other kind of parkour courses. The reason Dacia Electric Challenge is good, let me pull it up for you. Dacia. Does anybody see it? Did I scroll by it? Am I blind? Dacia. Does anybody see Dacia?
I think it was at the top, if I'm not wrong.
Let's see.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're right. It's a little scroll down. So Dacia Electric Challenge here. The reason this map is so helpful is because you need to be precise about where you boost and where you land. So you're flipping midair, and you basically have to go from platform to platform. So let me show you. Just go easy. So here I'm going platform to platform. So this is like a flying run. So this one, ignore this, but let's skip to the next level. Like here, this will help you practice how long a flip will go. And see, I overflipped it there. So Dacia Electric Challenge for folks who are on PC to practice how far you can flip without losing control and knowing where you're going to land. So certain of these levels are more aerial based. This one is where you land. So very helpful. And this is like a fun way to practice. I only mention this because the student, if you're watching this on YouTube Shorts or whoever's watching this, this student particularly liked workshop maps. All of their training was workshop maps, aim training and dribble too. So I assume you like workshop maps. So because you like workshop maps, there you go. Dacia Spring Electric Challenge. You want to be careful about over flipping or flipping through the boost in that way. It's going to make you slow. Let's go back to your replay, man. Hope that's helpful. So yeah, be careful about flipping through the boost, driving up the wall, wasting speed. Now he's cutting the ball around you and you're missing. Right? We don't want to do that. This is solved by flipping earlier or boosting less. So flipping here. You need to flip now. You're driving too long, boosting too much before you flip. Keep watching here. This is good to let your teammate go. To move around makes a lot of sense. This is good. Really good. Letting your teammate go first if he wants. He doesn't, so you jump. Let's jump down wave dash. I always want to see us do the basics. Here, we're also not using a second jump, if I'm not mistaken. This is a single jump and a tilt back. Let's see. Let me soft attach here. Yeah, that was only one jump. You only use one jump here, so you'll hear one jump sound effect. Out of drive space, so I can't record this session. That's fine. Actually, wait, no, that isn't fine. I have to free up some drive space. 1 second. I'm gonna have Sarah combine these recordings. I'll pause this really quickly. I'll let you guys watch. But I'm out of space on my PC, so I have to clear up some space. Let me delete some recordings.
F's in chat.
Feels bad, man. Out of drive space. I'm going to go back to some that I think are probably good. I think I can probably delete some ones from last year. Okay. Deleting a bunch of VIP sessions from a couple months ago. Now let me empty my recycle bin. Make sure I have drive space. Where's my recycle bin? Can't find it.
Just search it if you can't find it.
Yeah, I searched it. Doesn't come up when I search. Look, recycle bin.
Deleted. Did you recycle the recycle bin?
Yeah, it's not here. Bin. Maybe it's in Spanish. I don't know.
Maybe it's just called trash can or something.
Yeah, maybe it's called trash.
It's called recycle bin. I see it on my desktop right here.
I know. I see it on my desktop too. That's normally how I access it. Okay, we're gonna borderless window this. Get this shit out of the way. Recycle bin. Is there a recycle bin anywhere? Found you. Bang. All right, delete all this shit. Empty recycle bin.
I guess you can't search it up.
All right, we're deleting 400 gigabytes of shit. Good job, Luke. Good job.
It probably doesn't consider it a program.
No, I can search it up.
I cannot.
Weird.
Yeah. It's fucked up, man. The world we live in.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yep. These are the real issues.
Just because Luke cannot find his recycle bin through the search bar.
I know. Graham says, why is your shirt still on? Great point. If you don't know, $5,000, I will take my shirt off. That was a joke. That was a joke. Please, nobody donate $5,000. If you do, I will be refunding you and not taking my shirt off. Actually, I probably will take my shirt off, but I will also refund you. Okay. Okay. Borderless. There we go.
Put that for the people who think he's scamming.
There we go. I used to watch you a lot. Sab Trader Unique. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Okay. We're coming back. Starting recording again. Okay. I freed up some disk space. Sarah, I apologize. I just created some editing work for you. You're going to have to stitch together these two recordings. Good luck. Have fun with that. Now, we will go back to the moment at hand, which was, I think I was analyzing your takeoff.
430, I think?
Yeah. I think we were back even
Or
further.
maybe even 440.
Yeah, so we're back here. So what's going on is, this ball comes up here. This is a fast aerial. We need to focus on beating this player, not letting him hit the ball over you and recenter it to his teammate. When I watched your aerial here, you only use one jump. You jump, you tilt back. That's slow. We want to be using jump, tilt, jump, while boosting all the time. So you jump, you tilt back, you let go of your boost input, or excuse me, you let go of your joystick input, and then you jump again. This is called the fast aerial. Jump, 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 jump. This is what it looks like. It doesn't look like this. Jump, and not use a second jump. It doesn't look like this. Jump, backflip. It also doesn't look like jump, jump.
Good old Rizzo.
Tilt. Right, it's jump, jump, while boosting the whole time. This is called a fast aerial. We need to make sure we're doing this consistently. This is the fastest way to get airborne. Okay, we'll keep watching. Here, advanced players never skip the basics. This is jump down from the wall, wave dash every time. We shouldn't just drive down and then continue going. I haven't seen you wave dash here. The reason a wave dash is useful while you're driving down the wall is because it's a free speed boost. So this is slower and relies more on boost than if you just jump down from the wall. So what you do is you start driving down the wall, you angle your car down so you're falling, and then when you jump, you air roll to the right if you're on the right wall, air roll to the right, and front flip. That way, when you land, the flip gets canceled, and you get a little front flip speed boost where the animation is immediately reset. Jump, flip. It's important that you pull down on your joystick a little bit, so that way your back wheels hit the ground before your front wheels, so that way you don't accidentally front flip over yourself or cartwheel over yourself. Back wheels hit the ground first. When the back wheels hit the ground, we front flip. So to show you what this looks like with controller overlay, you turn your car down the wall a tiny bit. A lot of people miss this step. They'll jump from like right here. And then by the time they get down, they've lost their flip. So you turn your card down the wall a tiny bit. If I'm on the right wall, I'll turn left like this. Then I jump, so I fall down. Then I tap, air roll right. So turn down, jump, tap, air roll right. And then I'll pull down on my joystick. Jump, turn down, jump, excuse me. Turn down, jump, pull down on my joystick while air roll righting. That gets me into this position. I want to get in this position. When my 2 back wheels hit the ground, I will front flip. And that is a wall wave dash. If you're on the back wall and you've stalled your speed, you need to be especially important about driving down the wall first. Because if I just jump here, by the time I get to the ground there, I had the flip. But sometimes if you're like driving up here and then you jump, by the time I get to the ground, I've lost my flip. So we want to turn up the wall. If we land here, we turn down, we jump, and then we do the motion. So that's what that looks like. Advanced players never skip the basics. Wave dashes off the back wall, side walls needs to happen anytime you're trying to play quicker. This will make you faster without having to use boost, which is good. Somebody in chat asked how to wall dash. I have a video on that. Feel free to search it up on my channel. All right, so turn down, jump, wave dash. Keep following the ball here. This is fine. You're going to get boost. We do want to cut this in. We want better control here. Ideally, this is a dribble. You're hitting the ball softer. You're putting it on your car. You're maybe flicking it. That would be appropriate for this skill level. Right now, we're just hitting the ball away. We're driving it into the corner, which is really weak. We take a 50 in the corner, which is not ideal. And now we're on the wrong side of the ball, and our teammate is left in a 2v1. We don't want to be doing this. This is why dribbles are important, because you can more predictably get beats than taking 50-50s. You're going to flip back and try to interrupt him. Good cut, helping your teammate out. Now we have the ball here. What we need to be doing here is picking up pads as we move forward. So here, this first touch, ideally, is off to the right. You grab this pad, and then you hook around and shoot. Because you hit this ball in a straight line, it actually reduces your scoring potential. Okay, so by hitting the ball in a straight line, you make it so you can't cut around the ball. You make it harder for yourself. So this is a counterintuitive truth. When low-rank players get the ball, they go like this to set up a power shot. They'll hit in a straight line, and they'll try to hit in a straight line again. It's a weak shot. Getting a little bit of direction change is very helpful on a shot. So watch how I hit it to the side here, and then I hook around it. It's called a hook shot. So when you get the ball in open space, what we don't want to do is just hit it forward. This actually makes it harder to take a follow-up shot. See how that's kind of weak? Instead, the first touch, we want to be on an angle, play it off to the side. Then I'll run around and grab this boost and then do a hook shot. Obviously, this was very close to the net, so it's less game realistic. But in your example, I think you got the ball right around here. So my first touch looks something like this. And then the follow-up looks like this. Right? Something like this is much more effective. If you can hit it on a slight angle, grab a pad, and then shoot, you're going to get much more power. Hit it on an angle, drive around. You can set up dribbles, shoot. You can, or just do like the one-step hook shot that we outlined. All of these are more effective. When you hit the ball in a straight line, you actually reduce your scoring options. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we'll play here. You get this demo, which is good. So this first touch ideally is on a slight angle, left or right, and then we can shoot it more powerfully. Set up a hook shot. You get a 50. Now we need to go back. So this is a common situation players find themselves in at the low ranks. They'll get ahead of the ball. So you're on blue team and you're trying to score on orange. You get ahead of the ball and you do this thing where you start like zigzagging back and forth. Like you don't know what to do. You're like, oh, should I go? Should I go? Should I go? But what you need to do here is you need to immediately get behind. When you're on the wrong side of the ball here, this is actually a very dangerous position to be in platinum or diamond, because your teammate could just get dunked here and you could get scored on. So after you finish your play and you land in front of it, here we probably want to wave dash backwards and half flip out of this. I'm not going to expect you to have that intuition. Instead, if we just landed and we just drove straight in a line and looped around, that would be good. Or if he reversed in a line, that would be a little more advanced, but that would be fine. What you need to do here is you need to get back behind your teammate, ideally without blocking him. So that's why a half flip would be kind of better. But either way, you don't want to be taking a 50 like this. This is going into your net. Right, not what we want. Not what we want. Okay, we're not watching the play at all. We're leaving the ball. Not good. So here, it's important that you decide, before I go back to net, you would want to look, if you're a higher ranked player, where the opponents are coming. Here, you're just leaving without just like looking at where the ball is or where the opponents are going. And you're like, okay, I've made the decision to go back. Now let's see what's going on with the play. Oh, you were first to the ball the whole time. Even with 12 boost, you could donk this ball around this guy and buy yourself more time. But instead, you're just going to go back corner boost and give them a setup on you. So it's important that while you're rotating back, you check to see if you're actually first to the ball. In this case, you're completely first. Let me zoom out. They're both grabbing their corner boost. You're completely first. You do an arc that looks like this, and you hit this ball. You should be turning and hitting this ball. But because you weren't watching the play while you're rotating back, you just decided I'm going full back. By the time you turn back around, he set up a play on you. So you want to be careful about just leaving the play without seeing if you're first. The best way to stall the play is to not give the ball to the opponents in the first place. I know. Crazy idea. This kickoff's all right. Good for a diamond. This rotation is all right. Come back. It's good. Fake chow here. No, we don't want to jump at this. So we're 0 boost here. I understand there's a boost deficit. This is a great save. Here you want to avoid burning that boost. So you were picking up a little bit of boost on the ground, but you're just holding down boost this whole time. So you get this save. Good save. No reason to be using boost, but you just watch this. This boost is just going to go bye-bye. See ya. Get this boost. Bye-bye. See ya. Like now we're looking for the corner, but our teammate just took the corner. So we just weren't aware of that. I don't expect you to be, but what you could definitely be aware of is just burning the boost that you already have. That's an easy fix. Now we're turning the wrong way. You're turning to the wall instead of towards the midfield. So this ball is coming out. He's hitting it out. So you want to turn this way. Turning up the wall here puts you further away from the play and further away from boost, right? All the boost is to our left side, right? Left side of the screen. It's in the midfield. So now we're 0 boost. Now we definitely can't go. What we want to do is we just want to turn off this ball and collect a couple pads. So this touch that he's making into your wall is not threatening. You want to go boost, 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 or if you're more scared, it could look straight like boost and then do like more direct path back to your net. But either way, oh, you can't jump here. We're fully dusted, and this just delays your recovery even longer with 0 boost. You were good to turn around. Actually, turning around makes you probably slower. That's probably not a good idea. And then you're flipping from 0 speed, and teammate almost own goals, and they missed open. Okay, nice. Diamond 1, baby. Where do we start here? Okay, so first I'm going to coach you on landing, and why landing with momentum going forward is actually faster. So what you did here is a common misconception of like, oh shoot, I need to turn back. I should turn my car facing my net. So you jumped in the air, you realized you were overcommitted, and then you went like this, and then started driving. Right, and you're trying to run back to net. So in other words, I'll demonstrate again. You jumped, you overcommitted, and you turned back, and you're like, oh, I need to go back. So that looks like, oh, well, I turned my car back, I'm going to go faster, right? Wrong. This is actually slower than if you just jumped, land forward, and use the speed to turn around. Okay, so in other words, you're killing your speed when you land backwards like this. Now you're starting from 0 speed again. Versus you can use that land speed. Oh, shoot, I overcommitted. Oh, no, I overcommitted, but I'm going to use this speed to keep turning. You see how I'm back to supersonic faster? So common misconception, but landing and killing your momentum like this is actually slower, because now you have to rebuild speed from 0, than landing and just turning immediately after you land. Right? Simple idea. We want to preserve momentum and then turn like this. It's faster. Another movement principle that you violated there, which I'll actually go back into training, is flipping from 0 speed. So what you did in that play was you violated 2 rules. You landed like this, and this is slow because now we have to rebuild speed from 0. And what you also did was you flipped from 0 speed. So flipping from sitting still is slow, and I'll show you why. So you land like this, and then you're like, oh, I need to flip to get back. Well, when you flip from 0 speed, it looks like this. I'm not actually accelerating. I'm like getting a tiny speed boost, but I'm not accelerating it at the max that we could. Instead, it's faster to just do this. You land, let's say you landed poorly, you landed backwards. We're gonna drive to get the max speed boost, and then once we're maximum accelerated, then we flip. Now, I'm flipping a little delayed there, but I'll show you once more if you did this with boost. Oh shoot, we land backwards. I'm gonna drive for a couple seconds, get up to max speed, then flip with a little bit of boost. Now I'm supersonic with 1 flip. Instead, you landed like this, and then you just started flipping sporadically. Flip, get me back, get me back, get me back, get me back. I'm still not supersonic. I just use 5, like it's not fast. So I'm exaggerating, obviously, but even if you did this, it's slow. We want to gain all the speed we can on the ground and then just use this little bit of boost. Look, all I have is 17 boost. I can get to supersonic. I'm going to drive back, use this tiny bit of boost, and I'm supersonic, right? So you need to be mindful of when you're flipping from low speed because that actually makes you slower. It's a little counterintuitive, but I hope that makes sense. Any questions on this? Is this all making sense to everybody?
Perfect sense.
Perfect sense.
Perfect.
Like logic. He likes using that sound bit
Yeah.
from Mortal Kombat. No, not Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter?
No.
That's perfect.
It's something. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's from a few different games actually.
Yeah. So yeah, see how you're flipping from 0 speed, flip, 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 you're slow. You're slow. Flip, 0 speed, flip, 0 speed. This was a little better. A little bit better there. Okay, good save. Yeah, and then here we watch some overcommits. Here's the overcommit. You want to keep going forward. Flip from 0, flip from 0. It's making you slow. Double jump. Obviously not ideal. You're flipping from 0 too much. Flip from 0 again. So this is, you know, now that you know this concept, hopefully you'll fix it. Don't jump. Turn back. This is a little better. Getting back. Oh, no, don't panic. Don't go into your corner boost. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, missed the open. We're fine. Okay, so here, when the ball goes into your corner, the safest, most easy path is to get back so you can see everything. So if you rotate like you did here, I can't see anything into my corner. But if I rotate wider, the benefit here is I can see everything in front of me. When you run into the corner like that and ignore the ball, I mean, one, you just let him shoot on an open net. Now, this is kind of a narrow angle, so not surprising he missed it, but a higher ranked player hits that every time. A bot hits that, you know, top left corner every time. So we don't want to give free shots at the net if they're this likely to go in, which is they should, to be honest, but that's fine. Instead, you want to just keep rotating wide, and when you're scared, just move like this. Move back around. Just like a little bit out. It's going to make you so much more comfortable because you're going to see everything that's happening in your corner, and you're just going to watch this ball bounce, and you're going to go, oh, easy. And you're going to drive forward, and you're going to hit it right now, and you're probably going to take a 50-50, which is fine. 50-50 in this position is advantageous to the blue side. So as long as you turn and recognize that you should take a 50, you're fine. But if you just leave the ball, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Not good. Somebody said, what rank is this? Who's going to tell him?
Diamond 1.
Who's going to tell him?
Top left.
if you're
You got eyeballs, look at the screen.
Some people can't be helped. maybe.
Sorry, I'm a bad cop here. Open
maybe his phone is broken. Maybe he dropped his phone and there's like some black pixels on the top left, so he can't see.
Oh, there you go.
Can't see the top left.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah.
Can I tell this to my teacher?
Yeah.
Your screen is broken. You're supposed to give me an A.
Marbles, I gave you a... Oh, wait, no. Is this Marbles? Yeah, this is Marbles, right?
What's up? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to recognize the sound of the voice. Marbles, I gave you a written test. What do you mean the screen is broken? Piece of paper.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. But pixels are gone on the piece of paper.
The pictures are gone. Sorry, I had my hand there. I didn't see the instructions.
Printer messed up.
I had my hand over it. Okay. We'll go back. Okay, so you ignore this shot. Not ideal. Here, following the ball. So I like that you're, urgently chasing this ball. You almost fall off here, but that's a good awareness. The problem is here, there's no threat. He can't hit the ball against you. He's moving into the corner backwards, so there's nothing scary here. So you can just drive this ball down slowly. Instead, we're kind of like panicking and making a bunch of flips and touches when there's no threat in that position. So this will come with hours, but important is just recognizing when the opponent doesn't have a threat. Move back. This flip is okay. So your main problem is because you're challenging and you're getting beat a lot, like you're challenging upfield and you typically jump into your challenges and miss. You're basically getting dribbled on and you're leaving your teammate back a lot. We need to be careful about challenging upfield like this. If you do challenge like this, your teammate needs to be facing the play and ready. If he's not, then you can't go unless you're 100% certain. This 50 is okay. I would get back. So here you're just following under the ball. It seems intuitive to keep driving forward here, but it's actually incorrect. If I was a higher rank player, I would maybe do this. At your rank, I would not. I would move back. So I'd try to distance myself from the play. The more time you spend under the ball as a low rank player, the more disoriented you're going to be. You're never making a good touch here. You can't see anything. And you might go like, oh, Luke, he was about to hit it. No, but the issue is he can't see anyone. He can't see. Like you see, like when you sit under the ball like this, where's my vision? It's like IRL, it's like this. It's like playing Rocket League while looking like this. Like it's gonna be kind of hard to if you're staring at the ceiling. You get it? Do you get the idea?
You know that one meme where the guy's just staring straight up into this?
No, send it in chat. Send it in
Oh,
chat.
let me find it.
It's really hard to play Rocket League like this, which is why you want to avoid putting yourself under the ball in Rocket League as a low rank player. High rank players, if you could turn this into a ground air dribble like or something, and you know what you're doing, fine. But like, no, here you're just like, oh, jump scare, and now you're getting dunked or beat or worse, right? And here you actually get a 50, but this is like a no look Hail Mary 50, which like should never work, to be honest. So
all right, it's in the
I say
chat.
that not to insult, but just so you understand like that this will be a problem. It's safer to usually just move back, get a better vantage point, and then you'll make better decisions when you have better vision. Vision is just what you see on when you have more information on your screen, right?
Look at the Discord VC chat. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking. Yeah, it's like this. This is exactly what it is. Yeah, Fozzie, the video guy. This is exactly what it is.
It's like the perfect Rocket League emote for low ranks.
Yeah, that's William Dafoe.
Oh,
That's
good to know.
Yeah,
I make that reference all the time.
yeah. Say the William Dafoe meme. All right, sweet. We've been analyzing for about 30 minutes. I hope this was helpful. We only made it halfway through the replay, but that's because we were spending so much time talking about mastering your Rocket League movement. Hey, thanks for this replay, Zan. This is really important. That you get these. I'm actually going to remake this video soon because this video goes over all the mechanics, but not the mistakes that people make. And like these are very like you're making a lot of common mistakes which aren't typically covered. So I don't blame you. So hopefully this was eye-opening or helpful for you in some way. Swifty, I just checked out your replay. This was a Diamond 1 replay. I'm going to give you a numbered list or bullet point list of things you can work on. So first thing is flipping from 0 speed. You have a habit of flipping when you haven't maxed out your drive speed, which makes you slow and boost inefficient. So be careful about that. Number 2, you have a habit of sitting under the ball. If you get stuck under the ball or ahead of the ball, make it a cue to rotate back and out immediately. Number 3, you sometimes land in ways that don't preserve momentum very well. I did a mechanical demonstration, so just watch the video for that. Number 4, you always want to be using wave dashes off the wall. I demonstrated how you can do that. Number 5, dribbling skills are really important to work on, so I would continue working on dribble to overhaul. I'm glad you're working on that. Dribble to overhaul is actually probably too difficult. I would start with noob dribble and then move to dribble to overhaul based on the mechanics I saw in game, but that's just me. And decision-making stuff we didn't really focus on because I think most of the things that would improve your gameplay the fastest are just these basic movement principles and just fixing these bad habits. So take a look. I think this will help you a lot, and enjoy.
I got my mom on that whisper flow thing, I think.
Yeah, it's so good.
So nice.
I use this. I refer everybody. I used it, from a business standpoint. It's so helpful.
I'm gonna help all my friends get good essays.
Swifty, we will send you your replay in the next few days. Thanks for the submission. And I'll send this to Swifty. We'll send you this replay soon. Sarah. Actually, I'll just... Now I'll go back here. Sarah, quick favor. I recorded Swifty's replay analysis here. However, halfway through the stream or recording, my disk my storage disk got full. So what I had to do was split it into 2 chunks. When you check the February 5th coaching folder here, just be wary that Swifties is a 2-parter. You'll have to combine it in an editing software and then upload to the SpookyLuke Coaching VODs channel. Thanks so much. Yep. All right, we got Swifties done.
On the road again.
On the road again. Making progress. Day in the life of a RL gamer coach guy. Woo. Woo. What program
How
do you
is
use?
your SSL going?
What program do you use for voice to text?
Whisper flow, I got you.
I'll use my referral link. Here's my referral link. If you use my referral link, maybe it will give me some free months. I've earned 1 month free of Pro. Maybe that's from you using it, Marbles. I don't know if you use my link. That's what I used to do.
I did. I did use it.
Yeah, it's very useful. The Road SSL is moving along slowly, mostly because I'm not freaking playing the game. I'm just mostly coaching the game, and I don't have time to play the game. Like, I have 20 hours past 2 weeks, and, like, I think 15 of those are coaching. So I think I maybe played 5 hours past 2 weeks, which is...
Yeah, it makes sense.
A struggle. A struggle. But I'm getting there. I got to carve out time. Difficult. Just got to make sacrifices, right?
Yep. But the correct sacrifices.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Yep, you put your community first, that's for sure.
I try.
Yep. Maybe one day get more free time.
Yeah.
Are you the only one that does VIP reviews?
I do VIP reviews for all our VIP members. It's part of the value stack. But you also get coaching with one of the pros. So you get one pro, you get 1 60-minute pro session a month, and then like my replay analysis are only 30 minutes, and they're async. So like I don't like I do them on my own time because that's the only way we could keep the price $100 or less. I mean, normally for 30 minutes of coaching with me, it would be almost $100, over $100. I have to check what it is. You can look on Metafy; it's all posted there. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, it's the only reason we can make it not cost prohibitive. Swifty, and I like doing these, and it helps a lot of people on stream, so I want to keep the cost reasonable. But yeah, we're definitely booked because, as you can see, I'm still catching up on people's. So yeah, I think we're gonna do months next. Month, I'm checking yours out right now. Let's rock. I'll record it for you if you're not able to get online. I know sometimes you like to get online, so just pinging you in case you are. Coolio. Month is up next. Month is on the quarterly plan of the VIP, so he gets 3. So he renews every 3 months. So what up? Shout out Month Mezabeth. He's been improving a lot actually. Really excited for him. So let's check out his gameplay. Month, according to at this point in time, Month is 1207, climbing. Good job, man. Cool to see you rank up slowly.
Oh hell yeah, champ 2.
Champ 2, my man. We're ranking up slowly. So Month, I've checked out his replays for the past month or two. I think this is his second or third one. He says he feels like he needs to learn the basics like flicks, rotation, and learning his roles, giving away possession. I'm not going to pay too much attention to this stuff months since he submitted it a month ago. I'm just going to give you mostly things that I think you can work on. But yeah, this is all really good. You're working with Torment, obviously. I can tell he's got you working on this stuff. This is stuff he's really good at. Are wheel touches actually worth learning on champ and wall stops? I mean, I would say high champ. They can become important GC. So I don't know. I'll have to look at your gameplay. In general, that is like about when I would learn them, if not slightly early. But I always add the caveat that everybody's improvement journey is different. So I think a much better question to ask is, what is my weakness? Is my weakness my mechanics? Like, you know, and then you can think like, okay, maybe I do need to learn these mechanics. But even under that umbrella, it's like maybe there's other mechanics that are your weakness that are more easy for you to work on. So I will work on identifying those things for you. That's why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm here. That's why I help.
That is what he does for his job.
That's why my butler has a butler.
Your butler has a butler for the butler?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. We're trying to get his butler's butler a butler.
Can I be the butler for that butler?
You have to be very qualified because that's a 3rd tier butler, level 3 butler.
Oh shit. Tier 3 sub, by the way.
Oh, who?
No.
That's me. All right, let's focus on month's replay. I started one-on-one coaching 2 days ago, and the kickoff call was already helpful. I'm excited to see what I learned. Shout out to Freaky. Oh, that's great. That's awesome, Jay. Yeah, Freaky just made it into the Boston Major. His team Power, is doing good. So I think he will be out for a little bit, but I'm sure you're coordinating with the team about your coaching. So that's good. Month. Looks like you're doing a fake strategy, or you're backing up. I know you're not throwing into reverse for no reason, so be careful about that. Doing a booming clear is not bad as long as you get this higher. Yeah, this touch just needs to be way higher. Like, ripping it is not a bad idea, but they're both back, so it's okay as a default option, but not the best. Now we need to turn back, get boost. Wave dashes look good. Okay, cover some ground, support your teammate here. This is fine. Fine positioning, still fine. Nice, take time here. Check. Yeah, this is still fine. We do want to be first there. Now I would jump. Great jump. We want that contact to be a little stronger, but just the fact that you got a touch is good because some champs would whiff this entirely. So here, you actually you did too much. So you did a good job. The main cue that I would look for here is when we're coming off the backboard. This is what I tell most players who are inconsistent off the backboard. You want to get your card to a position you recognize. So here, you jump, you yaw left, so you spin your car left, which is good, and then you air roll right, which gets your car flat. Boom. We're in a good position. This looks like I just kind of jumped off the wall, right? Looks good. But then what we do is we keep holding air roll and we keep spinning. And by the time we hit the ball, we're now upside down, right side up, hitting it with our wheel. And that causes this like kind of like dud, weird flip off the ball touch to happen. I'm guessing that's not what you were going for. I'm guessing you were trying to shoot that ball at their net. So my encouragement to you is get your car to a position you recognize, get it flat to the ground, facing forward is usually what that translates to, usually but not always. Depends on your mechanical skill level. And then flip, right? Don't make it harder than it has to be, because if you do all this, if you do too much, that's when you get these weird touches. That wasn't that bad, but you want to just, if you're on the right wall, yaw left, air roll right. And if you're on the left wall, yaw right. That's push my stick right, air roll left. And so you guys know what this looks like from a controller overlay standpoint. Yaw right means stick right, and then air roll right, which is my B or circle, and then my square, or I think X on Xbox. is arrow left.
Well, this, yeah, square is X on Xbox.
So you want touches that look somewhat like this, like arrow left, yaw right. That's how we get to this position where we can hit the ball with the front of our car and chase it down the field, right? So less is more.
So, on this replay, I think you
Oh, what's up, Monk?
already went with it. Oh, yeah, sorry. I think you already went through it. It's just I didn't get the video.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm pretty sure you already did this, but the video I didn't get sent, so.
Let me see. Let me look at the goals and see if I recognize the goals.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't
so far
recognize
I've
that
never
goal.
had issues with this. Like the coaching, I've never had issues with not seeing a replay or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
don't
this
know
is
if...
very old.
Yeah, because I know you replaced a replay one month. You're like, wait, no, I want this one. And so I looked at your replay like a couple days ago. Yeah, we got you this replay.
Yeah.
But
It's
this
the
car
most
looks
recent.
different. Like here, you're in a gray car. Here, you're in a blue car.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a long time ago.
Okay. If it's just not relevant, I'll just skip it then. Or if you want to give
it's fine.
Yeah.
You can skip it.
Yeah, if you're telling me I'm caught up and I'm giving you free coaching right now, then that's my mistake. Maybe there's just a mix-up.
Yeah, it was probably a mistake, but yeah, you already went through all my coaching sessions so far.
Oh, okay, cool. Woohoo!
Yeah, thank you.
All right, see you later, guys. No, that's a joke. We'll check out somebody else's. I appreciate you saying that, Monk. See you later. I'm going to Cancun.
Clocking out.
Clocking out. I got $50.
I don't know if it's appropriate for stream, but it's pretty funny. I'll send it to you. in DMs.
Yo, just a heads
What
up.
is
I
that?
sent mine like 10 days ago, Spooky.
Okay. Well, yeah, let me look here. I'm just catching up in order. Let's see if did I miss it. Okay. Parzival we got. Rat we got. Deadshot we got. Month we got. Echo Gamers. Did we? I think we did Echo Gamers. I don't see notes though. I'll ask Sarah. Sarah, can you confirm if we did Echo Gamers here, aka the Color 2, aka Tactical Nate? I thought we checked out his replay. Can you clarify if you have something like that in the records? Okay. Twilix we got. El Jefe we got. Oh no, El Jefe we haven't gotten yet. We're gonna do his this weekend, he told me. El Jefe requested this weekend, note to self. Twilix we got. Cure we got. Was it Dami that said?
Yeah, DXMI. I sent it like 10 days ago, I think.
I apologize. Why am I blind?
Yeah, it's right. Scroll down a bit. A bit there. Oh, yeah, there.
Ah, here it is. Nice. All right, yeah, let's check it out, man. We'll do yours. I think we're actually caught up on almost everybody. I think it's just a question about yours, Dami. I think, Dami, yours is one of the last ones to catch up on. So I appreciate you waiting. Sorry for making you wait 10 days. Ideally, I want to get this back to you same week.
Yeah, no, it's calm.
Okay, sweet. Well, I'll record this even though you're here, and we'll obviously send you the write-up so you can watch it later. All right, you're up next, Dami. Let's see. On your profile, you said... Oh, you haven't selected rank. React to rank in this...
I have what? I'm GC1 though.
Oh, you are? Okay. I'm going to put react here. Or roles. Is it hashtag roles? Change your roles? Change your roles? All right, I'll give you that there. But you said rotations, positioning, and decision making. You're currently working on fast arrows, power shots. You want to get SSL. High GC2. Am I rotating wrong or making wrong decisions? Okay. For sure. Anything else you want to add to that?
No, I've been coached by Freaky, so I had like this one-on-one session with him.
That's great. All right, let's check it out. Dami. It says, let's see what the RL tracker says. 1522 in this replay. You're spot on, which is high GC1. Cool. Almost GC2. Very exciting. I'll focus on your decision making then. You said Freaky looked at your replay. Did he look at this game specifically?
No, he did not look at this one. I sent you a more recent one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll talk about how I can help. Let's see how I can help. The questions in the YouTube chat are crazy right now. Somebody's giving me their asking for dating tips. I don't know why you're trusting me with dating tips, but we'll get to that later.
Let me get in here and give them all the bad advice.
All right. So this movement's fine. Yeah, none of this is really a threat. There's a demo that happens here. You're smart to respect this. I would just turn back in shadow, make him get a good touch. Your teammate spawns behind you, so this is good. I would just get to back wall. Most of the time, they're going to mess up this touch in GC1. That style of play is probably fine. At a higher rank, this will probably be a more dangerous attack, but at your rank, he's like, this should be a ground air dribble on net, is what I mean to say. But when he gets this touch that's going into the corner, the only way to recover this is a pop reset that goes left, and I don't think he's able to do that, so you're fine. Good dunk. Really nice. Recover through. Use boost. You got an open. Unmissable. Okay, good job.
I think I would have had to bully if you'd missed that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Supporting your teammate. Nice. This cheating looks really good. Have you been watching my videos on cheating lately?
Freaky actually told me.
Freaky taught you?
To stay in between the two pads, yeah.
Yeah. So this is really good. You're in between the two pads, and what you want to be doing is boosting right on collision. So we're increasing our speed. So you start doing it right here, which is really good. So yeah, your cheating's pretty good. Fake challenge is mostly okay here. I think this is a little passive. So what we want to do here is we want to grab this boost, and we want to keep moving forward a little bit until you see what he's going to do. The idea is you want to wait until he takes off before you move back. What happens here is you decide to move back before he's taken off. Watch, you turn left, he still hasn't taken off. You see this? You're running. What this allows him to do, if he's wary, is drop the ball down for free because he sees you turning back. Now, he's actually not smart enough to do that. I think he actually went for an air dribble and messed it up, so you're fine. But you want to make sure you force them to go airborne before you turn back in shadow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If your plan is to fake chow, which it should be 80-90% of the time. 1 out of 10 times you should throw in a real chow just to scare him, but this is fine. This touch is all right. Not what we want, but this 50 is great. This moving it back is great. This touch is okay as long as you can get a beat. The idea that it is soft is correct. I think that's what you're going for by trying to hit it with your hood. You just don't get the touch you want. But, I mean, the idea there was correct. Nice. This is good movement. Rushing to the ball. We want to get a setup here. When he pre-jumps, that's fine. You have to respect the pre-jump. I don't like this touch. So everything was good here except for this touch. So respecting the pre-jump is really good. You now have a setup. Here, ideally, this is I would probably just rip this because we don't see an orange player. Orange is overextended. So I think that's what you were going for. You just hit it up instead of forward. Or maybe you're trying to self-set up here, and that's the mistake. If there's an orange player back here, this is a ground to air dribble. If not, then it's just a rip. Like, you should just be hitting this as far forward and fast and low to the ground as you can. But you hit it up, which allows him to jump, right? Air roll, you just hit it forward, low to the ground. Your teammate takes it and scores, right? If you hit it fast enough, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Decent 50, though. I think you're trying to get up to the ceiling so you can jump down. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so that's fine. Here, what that looks like is you could just yaw right, but air roll left, stick up right would put you in the right position here. Air roll left, stick up right.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just have to boost there. You almost get it. After we don't get this touch, that's fine. We're going to have to fall down. This is going to be slow. We may or may not get corner boost. I would assume you're not, so I would just turn back. This is a curve dash. Ideally, this is a curve dash. Are you familiar with curve dashes?
Yeah, I know them.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a curve dash. Take a 50, go back. This is good. Jumping is bad. Good job recognizing it is bad. This 50 is good. Yeah, jumping is bad. What we want to be doing here is we want to be turning and staying grounded and following the pads. So you just want to be following pads. So this jump loses you pads, and because the ball's moving towards him, you can't play it. It's a good recognition to see that this isn't your ball. A lot of players get confused about this because they go, oh, Luke, blue's closer to the ball. What do you mean? Look, the pink distance is shorter than the yellow distance. And I'm like, yes, but the ball's moving this way. So you're never first as blue, right? You can't go until you see orange go, which you correctly identify, but you did it a little late. That's all right. Good adjustment on the fly to not overcommit your resources. Wait for him to touch. Probably leave for team. Just let team go. You got to get out of here. This is confusing as your teammate. I'll show you his perspective. He's got a good angle. If you just turn left, it's obvious you're not going. Does that make sense? Because you turn right, he thinks you're going. So watch, he turns back, and now you're not going. If your car language would have been crystal clear from the start, you would have been better as a team. So this is like specifically a solo queue concept that even though it's not optimal for you to turn left for any reason, because I'm going to assume you don't have comms, or maybe you do, you need to turn left to make it obvious with your car language that you don't want this ball. If you turn right, he's going to think you want this ball, and he's going to respect it, and then you're both going to do this. You see what I mean? That just kind of ruined your attack.
Yeah, that's all.
Yep. Once you are in this position, good job to clear it to the side. Your teammate should get a touch here. That's fine. Jump off back wall. Use back wall here. I know this ball is far out, but you want to use back wall on this setup. You go up the back wall and you use 2 jumps, and you can reach it with 40 boost. But you can't, like, from the ground, you're going to get a weaker touch, I think. You can just let it drop. But, yeah, I think this is probably less good. Because your teammate's, like, kind of overextended. You could just let it drop and catch it. I was scared that he would turn and go again. I guess he turned back, so he would have faked me. So, yeah, 2 options are you let that ball drop, or if you do want to go for it, you should be going off the back wall. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Good clear to the side. Get back, take corner boost. Hopefully teammate cuts. Turn up fast. Catch up to the play. Good. Fake boost. Good. Fake child is good. We want to jump there. We had an opening. Wow. You faked him. I thought we had an opening here. When he goes here, you want to turn fast and then do a ground to air dribble. You're not going to get a lot of these scenarios, but it is important that we can catch a ball midair and start to air dribble. Did Freaky give you mechanical stuff to work on? Or it's mostly decision?
He did fast aerialing.
Fast aerialing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely important. I haven't seen you mess
That's
up a
the
fast
only thing I
aerial,
think.
but maybe you were messing it up before, like in your session with him.
I think I did one. I messed it up once. Yeah.
There you go. That looks better. Yeah, we need stuff like this. Like, this is really important, that you can catch a ball midair. The setup looks really good. Let him miss. This was rushed. We should have probably started the ground to air dribble from here. Let it bounce, and then ground to air dribble. But, like, check up field. We kind of gave him the ball there for free because he didn't check where he was first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we want to check, and then if we have space, set up that ground air dribble. I'm going to give you this pack right now before I forget. This is realistic air dribbles. Have you heard me talk about this pack?
Not sure.
Okay, this is really important for high champ GC players. So this is kind of like that situation where the ball bounced off the backboard, he missed his setup, and now you have possession, right? So what you want to do here is check if you're getting challenged. So check if you're getting challenged first. You know what I mean? Kind of like how we just did in that game.
Yeah.
And then if you see you're not getting challenged, you line yourself up and you start this ground air dribble.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't an easy motion. You need to get straight in line with the ball. You can use power side if you want. You don't have to use power side if you want to go slower. but you have to time your fast aerial to get under the ball, and we have to make sure, you know, goalie lock zone, not too high, not too soft. I have detailed explanations of this on the Rocket League Bootcamp channel, so I'm not going to go too into it. But this pack is really important for you. All these shots are important, but that shot especially. Like these ones, where you have to create for yourself.
Yeah.
All these shots, these ground ones, very important.
Okay.
So yeah, these packs are in the Discord, and they're demos. In the sake of time, I'm just going to send you to training spreadsheets. They're in our training resources, and then there are demos on the Rocket League Bootcamp channel, and we're repackaging them and releasing them on the main channel too, but they're just not all out yet.
If you have a second, Luke.
Yeah.
Someone in chat was asking how long, like how can they get into the clubhouse, because it seems like they're sold out. So like, when is the next available time to come into the clubhouse?
That's a good question. It depends if we're at the member count or if we're just sold out. Let me check.
Okay.
I can check after. Can you remind me?
It might
after
be the
this
member
session?
count.
Can you remind me after this session?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I apologize for that. Yeah, we've been really booked lately. The issue is we have 500 spots available, and what that means is we have 500 memberships that can be in circulation, and the system doesn't automatically add one to the pool if somebody uses a membership and then leaves, if that makes sense. So like we could have 460 members, 40 people, so we sell out, 40 people sign up, and then let's say half of them stay, right? Because it's a free trial, so half of them stay. And then, so we technically should have 20 passes that get added back to circulation, but we have to add them manually. Does that make sense? Okay. So yeah, we just have to check the page. I'll ping, actually, you could do this if you want, Marbles. If you ever see, because I know, I have to do this coaching session for 30 minutes. But if you DM Legend right now and just let him know, hey, the memberships are sold out. Can you check it? He can see if they're
I got you.
and fix it. Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah. But yes,
right,
I appreciate you. I appreciate you raising that. It's really important. So thank you for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll focus on that's important, but I'm just gonna focus on Dami for now. Legend can help with that. You have Legend's contact, right? See him on the side of the server. If he's showing online, you should see it. If not, I can put you in a group chat.
Okay.
So yeah, we talked about realistic air dribbles, Dami. Where did we leave off? We left off here. You had a nice goal. This is nice. Good speed. Mid-air catch into an air dribble. Sweet, man. Good job. Cool. We're grabbing the boost on the right. Teammate's cutting you off. So you do it to each other. It's okay. We're all friends. Okay, careful about this type of positioning. I understand it. Here you're waiting for a pass for your teammate. It's not bad, but you want to be careful about boosting forward before the pass comes. So right here, you basically are supporting your teammate really well. You're behind him. You're watching his movement. Good. He gets a beat. Nice. You're still supporting. What we want to do here is we want to continue moving along this pad, maybe grab this pad and turn in. So you see, like, these guys are going to meet somewhere here. So you want to kind of move into the middle as you support. Does that make sense? But instead, you run to the middle of the field, not the middle of their intersection point. You see that? And so by the time they challenge, you're running to the mid, but he's getting challenged over here. So that when the ball gets cut, now you're going to have to do an awkward loop back around. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And you get demoed because of it. So common issue of pushing up too far, preemptively moving for the pass. People at Diamond say, like, Luke, but what if the pass comes? Well, you could get the pass if you're slightly left. This is why it doesn't work, because when you get to high ranks, and as you continue to get higher ranks, you'll just get demoed every time when you do this. So yeah, I think you understand it, but I just wanted to clarify that, because people, if we clip this, people in the YouTube comments are always like, but what if a pass came? Then I wouldn't be there. No, you could cover the pass, but not be sitting in front of their net. Like, you could do both. You know what I mean? Like, you move kind of to the side first. Like this. By just running forward, you make your options really weak. Luckily, your teammate got back, so you're all right. Hit your teammate here. Nice. A little too high. It's all right, though. This is fine. Nah, don't leave here. Don't leave. So you were doing fine. I know this is awkward because he's going to cut in. You're going to grab this boost, right? Move forward here. You want to be grabbing this boost facing forward when this 50 happens. It's your teammate's job to not get like pinch it in your net. If your teammate pinches it out your net at GC1, that's on him. So if you were turning up here instead of facing sideways, you wouldn't be so passive. But because you're facing sideways, the ball goes to the left. This is the same issue as before. You're facing right, ball goes left. Now you have to do a full 360 to come back around. Do you see the pattern that I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it's leaving you out of position. So it's very important that as you push up here and your teammate's first, you continue turning up. By going to the right here, you actually put yourself out of position. That makes sense? I'm not saying you would have been first to that ball, but I'm saying if you were facing forward here, then you would be able to start shadowing like that, which is a better movement overall for shadowing and applying pressure than the movement you did. The movement you did completely relieves pressure and gives them a free air dribble setup. See what I mean? And then somebody's got a chow here. This is really bad. So after that happens, this flip is not good. So I think you're just kind of panicked here and you're like, I gotta get, like, something's wrong. You knew something went wrong here. And so you're like, okay, I'm just going to go to net, right? Maybe you're looking for boost, not sure. What's going through your mind here?
I think I was just ready to defend. Didn't know what to do. That's just where the decision-making problem came in, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't know what to do.
Right. So you know you need to defend, correct. You just don't know how to do it, right? So you think defend, so I'm going to go to my net here, right? That's not actually how defend works in this position. In this position, defend looks like get on the same side as the opponent because your teammate's going to come this way. Does that make sense? So what you want to do here is you want to drive across and get into kind of this position. So when he jumps, you're ready to shadow. So you want to get on this side of you want to basically get on the same side of the field as him. By going back here, you and your teammate end up stacking in the exact same position. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're just doing the same thing.
Okay.
So you want to have one person out in front that's challenging him, I don't know, somewhere about here. And then one guy that's behind. Does that make sense? Like your challenge, you want to happen away from the net. You don't want it to happen on your goal line.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, Dino? How you doing? Yeah, because this creates double
I found Legend, by the way.
Okay, cool.
I just tell him to ask about how many slots are full and when will there be more slots.
Yeah, you can just let him know that to check the website that we're sold out right now, and he can check if we have spots or not.
Okay.
I appreciate you doing that, by the way.
No problem.
All right, so we'll keep going, Dami. Any questions about stacking your challenges? What I mean by that?
No, I understood it.
Okay, cool. Oh, somebody said, does somebody not see the lines he's trying to draw? I apologize. I was on the wrong tab. Sorry, that was removed from the recording. I'll re-explain to people on stream. All I was trying to say was because this, so to recap, this whole situation, the problem is he's supporting his teammate well. This is good. They're going to break out of defense here. Supporting his teammate well. Good, 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 good. Still supporting good. There's about to be a 50 here. It's his teammate's job. He needs to face the 50 when it happens. I think in this position, we're getting scared. We're like, I don't know who's going to be first. And so what we do is we just turn back, or we turn sideways and start turning back. And then instead of facing the play and then the ball going left and us going and getting it, the ball goes left and we're driving the complete opposite direction, which makes us really awkward. So now what we do is we panic. We go, oh my gosh, I'm the wrong way. I'm going to go back to net. But now this creates a problem of he gets a free air dribble and both of us are going to challenge him on the goal line. So we're going to double commit as blue. So it's like mistake compounding after mistake. So what needs to happen is first and foremost, we were facing the play when our teammate went for the 50-50. At GC1, you should be doing this. So here, when our teammate is obviously first, we should turn up and face the play. And then we would potentially have an opportunity to drive up the wall. If not drive up the wall, we'd at least be able to go get mid boost and start shadowing. So that way the challenge from blue doesn't come on the goal line. There should be some challenge from blue coming out in this zone. And the second guy is supporting the challenge after it happens. So there's one challenge that's happening out here. And then this guy's supporting the challenge. Instead, we both challenge at the same time, last minute, which allows us to be beat. Like, he gets a bad setup, so you don't get scored on, but, like, you could have. So that's the idea I was trying to communicate. Hopefully that works for Twitch chat. Sorry to have to re-explain that, Dami. I just apparently wasn't showing the right screen, so it would have been wrong in the recording, too.
It's alright.
Good bump. Oh, nice 360. That works. Okay, you want a shadow here. So once again, when your teammate's throwing in challenges, you have a tendency to preemptively like turn back or concede space. So I know your teammate's kind of thrown the ball here, but he's landing and he's about to chase this guy. So your teammate's about to go for a bump, right? And what you do here is you immediately turn back. So you're conceding way too much space because you're allowing this guy to drive through, like through here for free, when you should like shut down the space and then start shadowing. Like, you're basically conceding way too much. You see how much space on the field you're giving him for free? So what you do here is you keep driving, and then you turn back a little past halfway if he outplays you. If he doesn't, you want the opportunity to challenge. Right? So you're just immediately going, but maybe if I showed you a side view, you'd realize how much space you're conceding. Like, you're not covering it. Like, he could literally just take this ball out here for free. Does that make sense? Because you're not turning in and guarding anything.
Yeah, I see.
If he was smarter, he would play this ball out and he'd do a hook shot, and it'd basically be unsavable, right? This is fine. We don't want to let him have boost for free. So here we're playing too close to the wall while we're shadowing. So you want to be like in this position. If he's here, you want to be like here. Does that make sense? So you're way too close to the wall. You're not shutting down space. Once again, he could play the ball to the midfield and do a hook shot. He's not doing that. He's setting up a dribble, but just letting you know what a higher rank player would do.
Yeah.
So he takes it to the corner then. This is kind of telegraphed. When he starts taking it this way, this is not on net. We need to immediately be flipping and taking our corner boost. Don't let him have your corner boost. We don't want to give that for free because now he can use the boost he just stole, know that you're zero, and challenge you. They both whiff. So you're fine. But like, this could go wrong because we're just making like small mistakes.
Yeah.
So your play on the ball looks pretty good, man, but you're just like, there's some small things that you could fix. Here, we just want to play this ball forward to our teammate. Too slow. Don't take a 50. This should never be a 50. You're first. What you want to do here is you just want to lob this ball up forward and into the mid for your team. That's what I would do at my rank. Like, I just make a touch that goes like somewhat up and mid. I could even fast aerial here. And then your teammate turns it into an air dribble like you did, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Remember that touch you had? Good. Nice little wall dash. Okay, you're playing the ball back. Let me just check my calendar here and make sure I'm not running over on time. Okay, no. I'm fine. Fine for now. Yeah, so your aerial play actually looks really good, man, relative to like most GC ones. You did like a ground air dribble. There are some easier things to fix. This touch is not what we wanted. We hit it too high, right? This is a great cut. We want this touch to be forward and closer to the wall. But it's not bad. You want this to kind of go up into your opponent's corner, like up here. Right? When you go here and it recenters, it's actually much easier for them to deal with. He's just going to go get it. Right? The only reason I say that is because your teammate isn't supporting. If your teammate was supporting, you can do the bang mid. But your teammate's grabbing boost right now. See him? So he's not ready for a pass. Even if he grabbed the half boost, he wouldn't be ready for the pass in time. Does that make sense? Like, he'd be running across the field still.
Yeah.
So that has to be a self play, not a self pass, not a team pass. And the self pass looks like high into the corner, and I try to follow it up, right? Good demo. Pinch. Wow, feels bad, man. Good pass. Okay, we have ball first. We go for some sort of Zen touch. We don't get it. We might get this ball around him. Good try. Get back. Good recovery. Yeah, get your movement on the ground looks really good. Your teammate should cut for you. Face the play. So the biggest thing is make sure you're facing the play by the time your teammate challenges. You're doing okay here, but you're still a little lazy with it. You're facing like kind of back still when your teammate challenges. Does that make sense? You want to be facing the play when your teammate challenges, like more centered towards him. Here you're doing a little bit better, but like I want your car like this, like facing close to the play. Because when the ball drops here, you don't want to still have to turn more to go get it. And the real danger here is if you're too passive, like, so this guy is playing incorrectly. He's grabbing corner boost. He should be supporting his teammate here, right? And what you should be scared of is if you go goal line here and he's supporting his teammate better, the ball drops down and then his teammate scores. Maybe it's okay to be passive because his teammate is here, but if you like your teammate got outplayed, he could land and go again on you. So yeah, you just got to be careful. Face the play when your teammate challenges. There, we don't want to get beat. Maybe we can get a catch here. Let's just wait. We want to get to the mid here. So once this touch happens, we don't get the touch we want. We want to get off the wall ASAP. We want to get off the wall.
Okay.
Our teammate's about to 50. When this 50 happens, it could go anywhere. I would like to be here. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So you're waiting. I get why you're waiting on the wall, but your teammate being there in time means that you shouldn't. Maybe you didn't think your teammate would be there fast enough. This is fine. This has to be a fake child. No, you can't go here. So if we're facing the play again, we're in a much better position. So when the ball comes right, so you're running across the field now, pad, pad, pad. When your teammate challenges this, you should be turning up and in. Like you should be turning at this pad. Does that make sense? Like that?
Yeah.
Because then when the ball goes mid, you're quick. But instead you face sideways and you get distracted with this boost. And then the ball comes and you're once again too slow. Like there's a habit that happens a lot. You're running this way, ball goes that way. You're running this way, ball goes that way. The way you fix that is not by knowing which way the ball's going to go. You never will in Rocket League. But if you're faced forward and the ball goes right, you're closer. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then here you just can't jump. This is too much question marks and not enough benefit to going. So that's just an overcommit. At least you get a bump on him, so it's not the end of the world. Wait, check vision. Nice little ground air dribble. Maybe go top right. Good try. Nice. Good finish. Yeah, so man, your mechanics, recoveries on the ground, all this stuff looks above your rank, I would say. I'm going to give you a quick summary. Any questions, though?
No. Wait, maybe one. I tend to, like, after the coaching session with Freaky, I started overthinking the stuff he said a lot.
Yeah.
So I ended up making more mistakes based off that.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to avoid that?
So that's normal. This is very standard for the process of learning.
It's like there's a lot of time for grunts.
Let me show you a graph.
Pull the grunts off.
This is very, learning any new skill. There's always a learning dip. So it goes like this, right? So what you're talking about is like this.
Yeah.
This is coaching session number 1,
Okay.
right? Coaching session number 1. Freaky arrives. You go, oh, wow, I need to work on a lot of things. Then you go down here. And so then you're right here right now. That's you. And you're saying, how do I get back here? And the reality is it's just time, right? And not quitting. But what you do while you're on this path of the blue, back up, what you need to do is focus on one thing at a time. So you're not overwhelmed, okay? And you don't get distracted until you finish this thing. Okay? So like, for example, one of the things I told you was face the play, when a 50-50 happens. And you're going to start doing that and you're going to make mistakes because you had a way of playing before that worked. Like you were good at a worse way of playing, if that makes sense, right? And now you're going to be bad at the best way of playing. But the best way of playing when it's played properly is still better than the second best way of playing played perfectly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're sticking the course here. You just need to not get distracted, focus on one thing at a time, and not get discouraged. Know that every player has to go through this journey, right? So just give it time, right?
I think that kind of helps me get over that kind of roadblock. It's just like play kind of like non-hesitant, like while focusing on that one thing. So don't like just like kind of think about that one thing the whole time. Just keep playing at the pace that you play at for that one thing, and that kind of helps me a little bit.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a list of stuff to work on, Dami. Your mechanics look really good. Your movement looks nice on the ground. The main things I will coach you on are decision making and stuff like that. So I gave you realistic air dribbles. That's in the training resources. Just open that up, navigate to that. For decision making, I'm going to give you a bullet point list or like numbered list. Number 1, face the play. When your teammate's making a challenge, you want to be facing the play. This allows you to be flexible. Sometimes you're facing sideways, and when the ball doesn't go the way you're facing, that makes you assume things, and so you're slow to react. So that's a big one. Number 2, overcommitting as last man. You need to be very careful and throwing in fake chows if your teammate's not back. Sometimes we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. Number 3, when you're supporting your teammate upfield, you want to be in between the point at which the opponents and your teammate will collide, not just closer to the play. Sometimes you're sitting on the wall, sometimes you're sitting in the midfield. You want to predict where the play is going to intersect and get in position for where it's going to be, if that makes sense. So that's number 3. Rotation wise, I think most of your problems are fixed by facing the play, being more consistent about that. I'm not going to give you anything else to work on. That's all I want you to work on. You're at a rank where you just need to like focus on one thing for a longer amount of time. If you were lower rank, I'd give you 20 things to work on, but you just need to focus on these. If you want more stuff, you can obviously watch the replay, but these were like the biggest ones.
Sick.
Thanks for submitting this. We'll get you a recap, hopefully within the next day or 2. We'll get you this recording, upload it on the channel, all that good stuff.
Yes. Super.
Cool. Thanks for submitting, Dami. Dami. I will hang around and answer some questions and just hang out for a bit. I don't have any meetings booked right now.
So just so you know, I did speak to Legend, and he said that there have been some slots added.
Okay, sweet.
And that he taught Sarah how to do that too. I don't know if you knew that.
What's up, Cameron? Oh, nice. That's huge. That's really helpful. Let me do ! Clubhouse. I appreciate you helping with that, Marbles. Let's see. Because we have 500 spots, but sometimes people don't stick on the trial. Yeah, we have 476 members right now. So, yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Cool. Hey, this was Swift. We analyzed his replay today. Appreciate you guys have left reviews, by the way. Deadshot, Swift. I'm gonna send a message to Swift. Thanks for leaving a review, man. This was very, very kind. Appreciate you sending this in. We looked at
Spooky, I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Like for us people who submit replays, do you like recommend sending in replays where we play good or like where we play really bad?
Close games are the most important. There's going to be something as long as it's a close game, a close ranked game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I sent a close game to like overtime game to Freaky because I thought that was like the best decision. But I feel like I also played really bad. So when he gave me the list of things to work on, like all of those things were pretty like mechanical, and I know all of them like really well.
Yeah.
From before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. I think close ranked games are the best. You don't want games where you win 5-0 because sometimes the opponents are just bots, or you don't want it where you're losing 0-5 because if you're playing, you just want something that's like representative. And you don't sweat it too much. As long as like you guys aren't AFK, there will be stuff to work on no matter what. Like there's a lot of information in the game. Somebody said, how often do you personally coach? I do VIP replays. We have 30 or 40 VIP members right now, which they get one-on-one coaching with me and the pros every month. We've got people in the boot camp, which is our intensive experience. That's 18 plus. The clubhouse is 16 plus. Like somebody, for example, is getting coached by one of our pros tournament right now on another channel, one of the VIP members. But I do these VIP replay reviews twice a week, and then I do replays for everybody else in the community once or twice a week as well. It's all on an event calendar here. If you join the clubhouse, you can see it. And then we have classes with our pros and all this stuff. Like Freaky will be live in an hour to talk about methodology and fundamental mechanics. So all that stuff.
Oh, that sciencey stuff for Rocket League.
Science. Science.
Rocket
Actually,
League.
let me confirm that Freaky's here. Give me a moment because I don't know if he's left for boot camp yet. I don't know if you've left for Boston yet. I just want to send you a quick message.
He's
I
in
do
Rocket
see
League
that you're
free play.
live today at 4 p.m. Just confirming you're still here, right?
I see him in training right now.
Yeah, I assume he's still here. I just don't know if he's traveled yet. He's got to fly from Europe to the U.S. So. But yeah, congratulate Coach Freaky if you haven't yet. Team Power, his team made it to Boston Majors. That's exciting.
did? Oh, hell yeah. I'll definitely just drop by and say, good job on the coaching.
You have 83K members now. Exciting. 83.7 in the Rocket League Academy. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. Nice. I appreciate you sending this, Dino. I'll get back to you about content. We've got a lot of content in the works right now. That's just taking a lot of time to review. I need like a content manager, but in due time. One thing at a time.
Right. With the content manager, you just need like someone to like look at the stuff for you,
quality check it,
sure
review it, help me manage
quality,
the pipeline, all that shit. But we need like a million hires, so it's okay. It's one thing at a time.
One thing at a time, man. Don't overstress yourself over minor details.
One thing at a
Semi-minor.
time. All right, I'll answer questions. We need a million things. I need a job board so I can list out. Like, we need to add a job board to the website so we can list out all the things that we need help with. Like,
brainstorm with chat.
I don't need more ideas. No, Please don't give me more ideas. I need.
No, I'm talking about like
brainstorm
for job board.
Yeah, I need people to help execute on the ideas. Please, no more ideas.
Yeah, execute
overload. I need doers. I have a document and I call it Luke's big list of ideas. And instead of my team, Jacob, Swifty Legend, is like, we need to write down your big ideas, Luke, because if you come to me with more big ideas, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. So I just, every time I get an idea, instead of going and telling people we need to do this now, I write it in my document.
Yeah, write it down,
And then I come back in a week. And most of the time it's like, yep, not right. Great idea. Not right now.
Not right now, yeah. That's smart. Take notes, chat.
Yeah.
I guess you need to do somewhat similar thing for like what jobs you need.
Yeah, we're gonna add a job board to the website soon. It is happening. We're in the middle of training. I made a post like at the start of the month. We just job offered. We had like 50 to 100 people apply. We narrowed it down to 4 people that we just job offered a trial. We're gonna get them that later today. So
yeah.
We have to train those guys up, and that'll be part of it, and then we'll revisit all the other stuff.
Right.
But we're getting there.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
I need to grind more. All my games have just been destroying in comp.
Good.
So much good help here, chat. Yeah, it's a good problem to have, yeah. Just I know there's a lot of things I need to work on, but it doesn't make the
Yeah, it doesn't. Right.
What rank are you?
C1 currently. I don't know. I play comp whenever I know I'm gonna have fun while playing comp. Does that make sense? Like I refuse to play comp when I'm gonna be on a tilt.
Yeah.
Because I have anger issues and I don't play well when I'm mad.
Yeah, same. That's why I don't play once.
I could be going against a bronze 1 and I would lose that game if I'm fully tilted.
Same with me.
I've learned to just let it go.
Yeah, I can't play once for shit, to be honest.
Yeah, I refuse to play. I know it would help me decision making, but like if I'm gonna get tilted right away, then it's not helping me anyway. So I just watch Luke and get coached.
Yeah.
To make up for that skill issue of playing ones.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, I've had a couple people in my friends list of like high GC being like, you don't need to be in champ. Grind the game more, please.
Yeah.
I got to play in RLCS quals and subbed in for a Peak 2K player that Friday when
What?
they were doing it. Yeah, I won the game. I won the game with him undercover.
I
Probably
would
shouldn't say
love
that
to
for
play
Twitch.
against like pro players just to see the skill gap between me and them.
You should
Well,
come
if
to our
you
Play with
around,
Pros
we do
event.
in-houses and you get to play with a retired pro. Like I played a Freaky.
Yeah, I would love
Last
to do
was
that.
yeah. Just stick around. You'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a lot of busy with work and stuff, so time doesn't match up.
Oh, dude, that's the worst part about the
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah, for real. I wish I could just sit inside and.
I got really lucky this week, man. Well, yesterday I was not feeling well, so I didn't go to work. But the snow days, and then my boss told me to come in again today, which I'm kind of upset about. But it's also nice to have some breaks.
No.
All right. I'm going to go get some lunch. I may be back for some games later. I'm going to go get some food, though. I appreciate you guys coming out to my VIP coaching. I'm in here every Sunday and every Thursday for VIP coaching, every Monday for coaching. Just people in the community. Freaky's got an event in an hour or so, so stay tuned for that. Enjoy, and I will see you all in a bit. Thanks for coming out to my stream.
When you say some
Hope this was
games,
helpful.
do you mean like Road to SSL?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be Road to
Okay.
SSL. I don't know if I'll have time to play today, but I'm just maybe.
Alright.
It's all maybe.
Yeah, it's all on your own time, man. All right,
See
good
when
luck.
the schedule lies. Peace. See ya.
Some food. Bye.
See ya.
Bye. See you guys. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all. Shout out Marbles.